Hey guys, hope you all crispy and crunchy. It's Serial Matty here, and I am back with some more DDLC Purist mod. Well, last episode you probably saw it. Sayori, not Sayori, it's just says Sayori on the screen. Natsuki got really dismissive towards us after we went on a date with her. Now she won't open up to us or any of the club members at all. So I hope she's all right at least. I hope she doesn't feel too bad. I don't know what's up with her, to be honest. I don't think she's like depressed or anything. But we'll find that out hopefully in this episode. So let's get going. I fell asleep for a few hours after that, until I was woken up by Sayori, by my mind. Yeah, Sayori is my mind. It's pretty late, Matty. Even I'm not allowed to work on school project at the library past this time, and I don't think they'd let you sleep like this. Sorry. No, it's fine. I'll get going. I yawn and sit there for a few more moments before getting up to check the time. 7 p.m. already. I go to a fast food place after leaving the school, knowing I wouldn't be in the mood to cook when I got home. I look like a mess after today, but it's not like I cared what others thought of me at this point. I couldn't stay there forever either. I couldn't stay anywhere forever, as much as I wanted and tried, which meant it was finally time to go home. Oh, that's very dark, this image. I walk on my way home until I'm in my neighborhood. I try going up to my house only to see something I've never expected. No, not something. Someone. Is it Natsuki? Oh my god. Natsuki. I messed up, Matty. Oh, first of all, that's new artwork. She's sitting against my door. Oh my god, what happened? Yeah, I messed up, Matty. Natsuki, what's going on? I didn't expect to see this, especially not after everything that had happened. Natsuki is sitting on my porch? How long has she been waiting here? I know you hate me now, but I need somewhere to stay. Of course, but Natsuki... This doesn't mean anything. Or only until... Natsuki steps to think. It doesn't matter. Well, we can discuss that later. It's cold out here, yeah? Come inside. I open my front door and we both walk into my living room. So, I guess you'll probably be staying here for a while then. As you'd probably expect, there's some stuff I need to explain. You're sleeping on the couch. Wait, what? I mean, yeah, sure, the couch is comfy enough anyway. Might as well not fight it. Then you'll be sleeping in my room, right? There's no other options, are there? Technically, she could be sleeping on the couch instead of making me do it, but I guess this is fine. Okay, so you'll be sleeping in my room then. Don't touch anything, got it? Honestly, the stuff you've hid in your room would probably gross me out too much to make me want to look at it anyway. I'll take that as a compliment. It's not one. I see. Awkward silence fills the room. I notice a nervous look shows up on Natsuki's eyes, almost as if she's wondering if how she's behaving is too rude even for her. I wonder if it's because of her pent-up emotion from whatever happened to her. I'll see you tomorrow then. Right. Natsuki heads outside for a moment to grab a suitcase she brought that was in the bushes, and then goes to my room while I plop down on the large couch in my living room. Well, that was a short introduction to your house anyway. This is 2 minutes or something. But if she's fine, that's fine. There weren't any blankets, but I was too exhausted to get any. All I wanted for now is sleep, nothing more than some good long rest. And get some, you deserved it. Bzzzt, bzzzt. Seeing as Natsuki has my alarm clock, I use my phone alarm to wake up the next morning. Thankfully, I'd found a place to charge it for the night. And as soon as I do wake up today, I see Natsuki already cooking something. Natsuki, you're up already? Just because you sleep forever doesn't mean I do too. I suppose. What are you cooking? Scrambled eggs. That makes sense. I thought your specialty. I can't fucking speak it. Anyway, was baking though. It is, but cooking's still an important skill. I usually eat processed food though. Oh, and I'm not making anything for you, by the way. It's your kitchen, so you can make it yourself. Harsh, but not wrong. I was never an expert when it came to cooking, so I grabbed a bowl of cereal instead. Oh, you're my man, MC. I know you had some kind of connection. We had some kind of connection between us going on. Cereal is the best breakfast. I had cereal for breakfast today, actually. Why does that matter all of a sudden? By the time I'm ready, Natsuki's done making her food as well. Whereas I sit at the kitchen table, she sits on the couch in the living room instead. Are you sure you don't want to eat at an actual kitchen table? I'm fine. Alright. She's not going to be this cold this whole time, is she? I certainly hope not. After we were done eating, we continued to sit. I don't know how well this would go, but I decided to get up and go to the couch and talk to Natsuki. In case you get bored, you can always read some of my manga. Sorry. Sure. Yeah. Well, I've got stuff to do. Later. I get up and go into my room, trying to figure out what I was actually about to do. I've got nothing when I think about it. Guess I'll watch some anime. A few hours pass and I feel numb from binge watching too many episodes. Before I can fall asleep in my chair, I hear Natsuki's voice. What? Where and how did you get this? I stretch my arms and turn around to see that Natsuki did actually come in to check my manga collection. What are you talking about? Natsuki pulls out a volume of manga from my shelf. I'm talking about this, duh! Parfait Girls? I don't remember even buying that. It's not just any issue of Parfait Girls though. It's a France exclusive volume that had only 100 copies ever produced. Do these really exist? Why do you own this? Yeah, I'd like to know that as well. I don't know, I probably got it at a garage sale bundled with a bunch of other manga, since I do that kind of shopping sometimes. I wouldn't have cared about Parfait Girls at that time, so it was probably the other manga it came with I cared about. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, go ahead and read if you want. Read it if you want. How am I supposed to read when it's in French? Just improvise. Okay, that's a fair point. Well, my French isn't amazing, but I think I should be able to translate the manga. Want me to read it to you? Natsuki looks nervous. I'll read something else, if you insist. Maybe there is an opportunity for me to get her to open up this time. Not right this moment or anything, but you know. Wait, was there school today? That sounds random to bring up, but crap. Well, too late now. I tried watching a few more hours of anime, but there's a pit in my stomach that makes it hard for me to fully enjoy it. I know it's not good to let your worries get the best of you, but sometimes it's hard to shake it off, knowing everything that's been going on. I might be a little early to do this, but I guess I'll try to get some sleep. Maybe some rest will help me feel a little better. Well, the text and the sound effects kind of go against each other. One says brrrt or bzz, the other does the beep sound. But who am I to judge anyway? I wake up the next morning with Natsuki near the doorway leading out of my room. So you're up now. Maybe was there school yesterday? Yeah, about that. How do you manage to do anything when you're like this? I'm going to school now. Get yourself together and come too if you want, but I won't wait up for you. Actually, she's pretty harsh, considering that she's actually living at my place right now. But I guess MC is okay with that, because he's in love with her. Natsuki walks out and slams the door, leaving me by myself. I look at my phone to check the time, and since nothing wants to go my way, I find out it's almost late. I thought I'd have learned to set my alarm clock correctly by now, but oh well. Whoosh! And the day passed over my head. School was a thing, I guess, but it's not like I care too much about it. Once it was over, I finally wander over to the literature club and see everyone else look up at me. Hey, Matty, where were you and Natsuki? Oh, we accidentally skipped school. Accidentally? Yeah, Natsuki was at my house. Natsuki quickly runs over and cover my mouth. Oh, I see. At your house, huh? That's neat. We were busy, that's all. I bet you were busy, yeah? Everyone looks at us with a disappointed stare. I take Natsuki's hand off my mouth. It's not what it sounds like, I swear. If you want to be in the club, then you need to actually attend, unless it's an emergency. That's all we're saying. I mean, when you're skipping for that reason, it's just a tiny bit disrespectful. Well, we'll make a note of it. Yeah. So, how about those poems, am I right? We never forgot to go to school since. Oh, that's good. You learned your lesson. Why is everything in sepia? Oh, is that a dream of Natsuki? Or... oh, anyway, we'll find out. I don't know. Daddy? What's going on with Mommy? Daddy? She'll be okay. She has to be okay. What was that? Was that a flashback of Natsuki's? Or again a dream? Oh, what was it about? Is her mother sick though? Or did her dad do something to her? Slightly makes me feel uneasy. At least today was a day off from school. I don't feel like showing my face at the literature club again after the last time anyway. Natsuki and I both make our own breakfast. As we're eating, still in separate rooms, she says something to me. So, Matty? Natsuki walks over and sits down a few chairs away from me. How about your offer to read that French Parfait Girls volume? Sure, I don't mind. Yeah, you don't have a lot of other manga I like, so, you know, let me finish eating and I'll go get it. And you got it. Once I was done with my food, I head to my room and grab the manga Natsuki's talking about. I then head back to sit down on the living room couch. Natsuki follows, although she doesn't sit close to me until she actually has to see any of the panels. Ready? Sure. As I read to Natsuki, thoughts whirl through my head. Last time she didn't sit next to me because she didn't want anyone in the literature club to assume something about us, until she scooted closer anyway. We've both admitted our feelings for each other, and nobody else is here this time, so what's with her hesitating? Does she not trust me anymore? No, I'm probably looking too deep into this. Once we're done reading, I go and put the manga away. As I come back from my room, Natsuki seems to be thinking about something. Everything alright? Yeah, I've just been thinking about things. Well, you can stay here as long as you like, assuming I don't sell this house or anything. Thanks, Matty. Anytime. And our alarm clock again. And more alarm clock and more alarm clock. Get out of bed, you lazy ass. Come on, Matty. I groggily open my eyes and see Natsuki looking at me. Huh? What's going on? The alarm wasn't waking you up, so I had to. Anyway, your breakfast is about to go cold, so get up already. Breakfast? Only because I can't stand you eating cereal every day. Hey. Don't judge cereal, okay? I mean, Natsuki, I like you, okay? I really like you. But don't ever talk bad about cereal again. It's my life's essence. Okay? Thank you. Sorry, I don't want to be harsh, but sometimes I need to clear the situation. Cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Sheesh. That's not a healthy way to live. Okay, I can give her that. And don't make any assumptions. Nutrition's been an important topic for me lately, that's all. Come on, you already know I eat more than that, Natsuki. Still, I shouldn't exactly complain about this, so thank you. Nutrition's been an important topic for her, huh? I get up and head over to the dining room table and see the plate of scrambled eggs waiting for me. Okay, scrambled eggs are actually all I can make. Sorry about that. It's no problem. Better than cereal, huh? Natsuki's over to the couch as usual so that she can eat the meal she made. It almost feels like I've been getting closer to her, little by little. Once we're done eating, I ask something that's been on my mind. How long do you plan on staying here anyway? Like I said, you can stay as long as you want, but I don't think you want to stay here forever, right? Natsuki looks off to the side. Hey, maybe I do. Well, not that it matters. Guess we're off to school, huh? Yep. And again, whoosh! School days was over. School wasn't particularly special or anything like that. Neither was the time we spent at the literature club, where things were slowly getting closer to how they used to be. I don't think all this patience has been a complete waste, if nothing else. Things progressed like this for a while. Once it had been nearly a month since Natsuki started living here, she came up to me as I was walking up to talk about something. So, wait, you just skipped a whole month? Alright, I'm fine with that. You know, you can sleep in your bed from now on if you want. Well, what? Wait, do you mean what I think you mean? No, jeez, I'm not even surprised that's the first thing on your mind jumps to at this point. Actually, I have something in mind. Follow me. I follow Natsuki into my room and look at my bed. See? A barrier made of pillows covered the middle of the bed, separating the two sides. A bit convoluted, but I can see it working. Okay. Just step by step, get closer, and you'll make a perfect couple. So we each get our own side of the bed, huh? Then? Yeah, it's a fairly big bed for one person, and I felt kind of bad about you having to be on the couch, so thanks, Natsuki. It'll be nice to sleep in my own room again. Oh, by the way, it'd be nice if we could both eat something different tonight, so maybe we could go out for pizza. I expect Natsuki to straight up reject me, but she gives me an answer I don't expect. Sure, I guess it could be fun. So then, let's do it. Later that night, we went to a local pizza parlor and had a great time. While we were there, we discussed manga and other stupid stuff, like we used to. It feels good to be at this point once again, even though I already know it probably wouldn't last forever. Nothing does. Still, I interacted with Natsuki more in general after that night. We'd read manga, watch anime, play board games, and so on. Even though she trusted me more now, there was still a small piece of anxiety flowing through her. One day, I'd ask why, but for now, I was going to keep living with Natsuki. A life of peace, even though it wasn't perfection. That's all I want, honestly. We both get up the next morning. I go to finish my homework at the last minute before heading off to school, while Natsuki makes us breakfast. Unfortunately, the usual routine is broken up as I receive a message on my phone. It was a message I knew I was eventually going to receive, but one I didn't look forward to getting. I look at the sender, and it's who I expected to be the one to send it. That person being Sayori. Seriously though, what's up with you and Natsuki? That's not good. Oh yeah, I still said that I would care about Sayori back when she told me she had depression actually, and now that I think of it, I didn't really spend like any time with her at all. I respond with a text saying I'd talk to her about it later. I do have homework to finish after all. But really, it was also something I think should be said in person. And whoosh! And after Natsuki and I finish our meals, like always, we head out for another dull day of school. Once our classes are over, we head into the literature club together to see the place running like it usually does. I quietly speak to Natsuki. 1 second, alright? I walk over to Sayori. Hey, so about Natsuki, we might want to find a quieter place for this. Oh, sure. Sayori and I walk into the hallways to discuss things. Oh, jeez. What's going on with Natsuki then? Try to tell the full story or be vague. Nah, I'll be honest. Honesty is one of the biggest parts in a relationship, even if it's just a friendship. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my girlfriend called me. You know, I kind of have to pick up. I don't want to run into any trouble with her. I love you. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, back to the decision. Yeah, I want to tell the full story to her. So, you know how Natsuki had been acting strange a while back? Well, I try to continue, but this doesn't feel right. I'm not sure I want to get Sayori involved in something that's been between Natsuki and I, like this anyway. Maybe I can explain to her at a later point, but I don't know the full details of this anyway. Oh no, don't just stop there. That's just teasing. I don't fully know about this myself. I don't feel comfortable sharing the details either, so let's say she needed somewhere to stay and leave it at that. Huh? I wonder why. There you have it. No sneaky business or anything like that. It's me helping a friend. A friend? That's a whole different topic. Well, if you need any advice, I'm not that good at that kind of thing, but I can try to help. Thanks, Sayori. We walk back into the club room and Natsuki comes up to us. Matty? I motion for Sayori to walk away. I'm back now, yeah? I hope you didn't do anything stupid. It's true that she doesn't still trust me 100%. And with her insecurities, it wouldn't surprise me if she got the wrong idea about Sayori and I, even if that would make any sense in the first place. Wouldn't make. You're the only one I care about like this right now, Natsuki. I promise. Well, I hope you don't want to treat everyone else like dirt, at least. I turn around and see Monica listening in. You know what I mean, Monica. But yeah, Natsuki, you're the most important person to me at the moment. Sayori is nice, but she's only a friend when it comes down to it. So, you know. Natsuki looks relieved. Thank you, Matty. Man, this is complicated. That was already pretty obvious, but damn. No matter what, though, being patient and letting things happen as they do seems to work out. I think. Oh, another flashback, or whatever that is. And just, what is this you're reading? No, don't laugh about it. This is probably a deep story. Keep going. It's Mango. Mango? Yeah, they're like comics, but cooler. Let me see this. So you're reading manga, hmm? Where did you get this? From a friend? It doesn't matter, actually. Go do something else. But why? It makes me happy. No, it'll rot your brain. I want you to live a fulfilling, productive life. Manga won't get you there. It can't even be considered literature, honestly. So that was that part of her father and the manga topic. Or mango topic, haha. But yeah, we're back in the real world of this game. Well, Matty, there is something that's been on my mind. How is it that Natsuki is always awake before me anyway? I always imagined she'd be the type to sleep in. What is it, Natsuki? I feel kinda guilty about everything that's been going on. Not that I owe you an explanation anyway. Natsuki pauses for a moment and looks into my eyes. What am I even saying? Of course I owe you an explanation. After you've let me stay here for this long. After I kept treating you like garbage. I wish I was stronger. Why can't I even do that? Tears begin to well up in Natsuki's eyes. Calm down, Natsuki. Why don't you start from the beginning? I can't. Not yet. Okay, what can you tell me then? The reason I've been so distant towards you and everyone else lately... Natsuki tries to speak, but the words won't come out of her mouth. I'll be here, Natsuki. Take as long as you need. Matty, what does trust mean to you? Huh? That's sudden. Give me a moment. To me, trust means a lot of things. But if my only choice is to sum it up, then that's what I'll do.